Yo, what is up, boys, and welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 best NBA player props today. But before we hop into it, I do want to do some quick recapping because we missed yesterday. However, we are still on a huge winning streak. I think this makes our 6th day of straight wins, guys. So the day before this was our recap, guys. We ended up getting 4 out of, I think, the 7 props. 2 of these were hooks and we just ended up missing one of those. But we still got profit on that day because one, we got this void refund, and then that one refund also cost us the free play, guys. We almost cashed out this huge free play once again. So we are still 4-0 on free plays because we got our money back. So overall, I think we went up 1.25 units on that day, and we made 9.25 units back on the entire day. So we still are on a huge winning streak, guys, 6 days in a row. But before we get into the rest of the video, I do owe one of you guys a free 2 weeks of VIP. Now remember, I said get that video to 40 likes, guys. I'll be picking someone in the comment section to get a free 2 weeks of free VIP. So the winner for that looks like it is going to be like Tyree Graves N9L, it looks like. First time watcher, definitely gonna subscribe. Well, if you're watching right now, bro, drop a comment so I can get you your free 2 weeks of VIP, because as of right now, we're doing absolutely amazing, guys. We're still on our 6-day winning streak. Our longest day is an 8-day winning streak, so let's try to make it 10, guys. We're going for that in today's video. Make sure you get this video to 40 likes, drop a sub, and also drop a comment. It could be anything. If you guys have any bonus props, drop that in the comment section as well. I'll be picking another winner for a free 2 weeks of free VIP. Now, hopping straight into the props, the first prop that I'm liking is going to be Dante to go over 2.5 3-pointers made. Now, overall, he's having a pretty solid, especially his last 6 games. They've been super solid, as you can see right here. But another reason I love this is because when it comes to OKC, they're actually ranked 20th when it comes to 3-point attempts allowed. So that alone gives him a pretty great chance to hit this prop because he's been taking a lot of 3-point attempts. But before we even get into that, we can look at his dominant player type. And for you guys who don't know what that is, over on prizepicks, it lets you filter to see where a player scores the majority of their points or what style they scored in. So when it comes to Dante, he's a spot-up shooter, which means he's going to be taking a lot of threes. And when it comes to OKC, they are ranked 24th when it comes to defending against his dominant player type. So that alone gives him great odds as well. So as we can see right here from this chart alone, within his last 6 games where he's already been doing solid, he had this huge spike right here, which means Golden State were ranked 29th when it comes to his dominant player type. He covered them, and then he also had 2 pretty tough matchups, and he went over both of these, taking more 3-point attempts. So if he gets around the same amount of 3-point attempts tonight versus a better matchup, he easily cashed this line, guys. Because in his last 2 games alone, we can actually take, let's go to his 3-point attempts. Let's throw that filter on for you guys. You can see that these last 2 games, he's taken 10 3-point attempts right here, made 6. He's gotten 10 3-point attempts on this as well. And in games where he got, let's say tonight he gets around 8 3-point attempts, guys, as long as he gets around 8, he has covered this line 7 out of 9 games. So with him taking a 10-shot volume, guys, which is absolutely a lot, we only need him to take at least 8 tonight, and we have a 77.8% chance to cash this line, guys. Absolutely loving this one. Now, he's also been getting a ton of minutes these last 2 games, as you can see right here, 37 and 34. If he plays high minutes tonight, even gives us more, better chances for hitting this prop. And I think he's even covered head-to-head last season, facing them getting 4 and 5. We only need him to get 3 to cash this line, and we get easy money, guys. So I'm really loving this line for the first prop. Now, for the second prop, I'm actually going to be taking Jarrett Allen to go over 9.5 rebounds. Now, a few reasons why I'm loving this prop. First, starting off with the Lakers. Of course, they're terrible at rebounding. Now, when you just look at this, it looks like they're ranked 18th when it comes to rebounds allowed. But we could actually take a deeper dive, and I went over on Outlier and found out that they're actually ranked 30th when it comes to rebounding against centers. So they are terrible at defending, like grabbing rebounds versus other centers. So they give up the most amount of rebounds to centers. And then also, Allen usually sees high minute when he faces the Lakers. So as you can see right here, he just covered this game. This was a blowout game, guys. They won by 24 points. We only need him to get 10 rebounds. He got 17 in this blowout game, only playing 31 minutes. But guys, like I said, those 31 minutes is extremely high for Allen. He usually does this when he faces the Lakers. These last 2 games for last season as well, you can see he's gotten 12 and 14, 37 minutes here, 34 minutes here. So they usually keep him in a good bit when he's playing against the Lakers. And I'm pretty sure if we just take this filter, let's put this the minutes filter, let's put it on, let's say 30 minutes. If he plays 30 minutes even tonight, like 30 on the dot, guys, he has been over this line 17 out of 17 games, going on the over at a 100% hit rate. So this is absolutely amazing for us tonight. Really loving this matchup. I think the Lakers also play a fast-paced game, or maybe it's the Cavs that play a fast-paced game. So the Cavs themselves play a fast-paced game, allowing for more rebounds. And I'm going to show you guys that in just a second when we hop into one of our other props. But we can also scroll down and look at his similar players. So you can see there's 7 out of 10 last centers. Well, 10 out of 15 last centers if we go by position. But for similar players, 7 out of 10 last game. So they're allowing a ton of rebounds, you can see right here. Just off this chart, comparing other similar players in their position, we have a pretty decent chance just off that alone, because everyone else has been going on the over as well. Not only himself, which we saw what he got, 17, I think it was 17 versus them in a blowout game. So this is the reason that I'm loving this prop. Now, before we hop into the next two, I told you guys we've been making easy cash, and we are on what is this, 4-0, 5-0. We're going to make it 5-0 on free plays because we got this refund. Now I want to make it 5-0, so let's go for that today, boys. This is how we're gonna do it. So over on Sleeper is how we've been making really quick cash. So if you guys are interested in just like making a quick $100 for quick cash, this is where I've been doing it at. I've been using Sleeper. So if you play $5, they give you 55 in free entries. Of course, you guys know I don't play on PrizePicks a lot. These are the main two apps that I lock my bets on. And one of the reasons I use Sleeper is, one, if you're a new user, you get this LeBron James free play. So all he has to do is score 1 point tonight and go on the over. That is absolutely huge for you guys who don't use multiple apps. You hop on this one, you get a free play. But the biggest thing I use Sleeper for is because of this $20 protected pick every single day. So what I like to do is I take my props that I give out in this video, and I like to take them all on Sleeper and put them in a $20 protected play. Now we swept this 2 days in a row, making me over $250 just off doing that alone. But any day that I don't sweep, I get those $20 back, and it allows me to track these plays pretty easily. So if you are in one of these light purple states, take advantage of that, because that is huge, guys. A $20 protected play every single day, and all you have to do to get that is play $5 entry on NBA, which we already do anyway. Now that is the first one, but the way that we've been making huge cash, guys, as you know, we are 4-0 on the big free plays, is over on Chalkboard. Now Chalkboard is going to match your deposit up to $100, guys, and you're also going to get a free play for Anthony Davis to score 1 point tonight. So you can take that, pair that up with another prop for some easy cash. You make a quick like 30-40 bucks off that alone. But the way we've been using Chalkboard is actually they give us a free play with no max entry, guys. So tonight I'm taking Bradley Beal, and all I have to do is pair this up with one other winning prop, guys, and I can put as much money as I want on this. Now I've been being responsible. I've been so tempted to put 1,000 on each one of these plays, guys, but I haven't so far. I kept it to around 3 units, and we cashed out 4-0, and I'm trying to make it 5-0 tonight. So if you guys want that, I will be sending these out to my free plan. Now the free plan is linked down below in the description. And also, I will have the link to Chalkboard and Sleeper down in the comment section and in the description if you guys are interested in joining that as well. Because as you can see right here, 4-0, I'm going for 5-0, guys. We've been making easy cash off these, sending these out every single day to my free plan. So if you're in one of these light green states, take advantage of that, and let's hop right into the next prop. Now the next one that I'm loving today is actually going to be Dorian Finney-Smith. Now I know he just got traded. He's on a new team, so these stats don't really add up, because everyone's not too sure how he's going to play tonight, but I'm pretty confident in this matchup. So they're going against the Cavs. I expect him to fit right in with the Lakers and get decent usage tonight, especially with him already having a great matchup history versus the Cavs. So if the coaches are smart, everyone's looking at it, they know, he plays decent versus the Cavs. His dominant player type, if we take and filter this against the bottom 15 teams, he's 9 out of 10 games. The Cavs are ranked 17th when it comes to his dominant player type. So he already does good versus them and versus the bottom 15 teams in general. And then we can look at his similar players. So we go scroll down here. We can see that 8 out of 8 similar players have went on the over, including himself twice, have went on the over versus the Cavaliers. Now if we go by position, it's 10 out of 15, but that's still solid. But similar players in general, including himself, guys, they've been absolutely killing this line versus the Cavaliers. Now they also play a fast-paced game, like I said. The Cavs themselves play at the 7th fastest pace, and I cannot speak right now. The 7th fastest pace, but I think within the last like 5 or 10 games. I'm not too sure what that stat was I pulled up. I think they're ranked 5th when it comes to pace of game within their most recent game. So that alone gives us more field goal opportunities and, you know, more chance to score points, get rebounds. That alone gives us great odds. This is the third prop that I'm going to be rocking with for today. Now for the very last prop, guys, is actually going to be under, guys. I know we don't take too many unders, but also Finley Smith, his line is at 11.5 right now. I'm not sure if I said that, but right now the line is 11.5 and we're taking the over. Now the very last play is Scottie Pippen Jr. We're taking him under 15.5 points, guys. Now as you can see right here, he's already been struggling on the season. He is 6 out of 29 games, guys. Extremely tough matchup tonight, facing against the Suns, who are ranked 5th against his dominant player type, which, as you can see over here, he's a spot-up shooter and scores majority of his points in the restricted area. And he has already been struggling, and tonight he has another tough matchup. Now they also play a slow-paced game when it comes to the Suns, meaning they're gonna have him getting less field goal attempts and scoring less points. They've already been doing that. As you can see, we can scroll down here and look at similar player points versus the Suns. They've already been holding, especially some of the top guards in the league. As you can see, Kyrie, Steph Curry, they've already been holding them on the under on their line. But it's mainly because of their pace of game, guys. So as you can see right here, they're ranked 23rd when it comes to the pace of game, meaning they're like bottom 10 teams when it comes to the pace. That means they're not gonna give you too many field goal attempts to begin with. You're not gonna have the chance to go on the over versus your line if you're usually taking more field goal attempts like some of these guys. But when it comes to Scottie Pippen Jr., he hasn't even been taking that many attempts, so they're not gonna allow that many, and he hasn't been taking that many. Those two alone. He has a tough matchup versus a dominant player type, and I feel like his line is just too high, guys. This line is just extremely too high for me to want to take the over on him tonight, so we're definitely going on the under. I feel like with the matchup, with the recent history versus other guards, and the way they play defense and the pace of game, it all just lines up to take the under tonight. So this is what we're going to be doing for the very fourth prop, guys. Now these are the 4 that I'm loving for today. Now, once again, guys, we're doing absolutely amazing on VIP, making this the 6th winning day. We're trying to go on 7. So if you guys want to be a part of that, you can join the free plan down below in the description. And also, if you guys want VIP, remember, get this video to 40 likes, drop a sub, drop any comment, guys. We're almost to 1,000 subs, so let's get that done before the New Year's. And that is all that I have for this video. I will catch you guys in VIP.